Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Because Yuri is watching me? Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She's give me that side eye, though, girl. Come on. She looks away quickly with the flustered look on her face. She's gonna give us the side eye chat. I know it. Give me that side eye, girl. Come on. If she gives us the side eye chat, we're in. She's ours forever if she gives us the side eye. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. Give us that side eye, though, girl. Now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. Oh, she looks straight at us, no side eye. I wanted the side eye. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, girl. You didn't do anything. I came over here because I want to talk to you. You're the woman of my dreams. I want you to get out of my dreams and get into my junk. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. No, I didn't, actually. Alone with my thoughts? One, I don't have thoughts. I'm an idiot. And two, all of my thoughts were about you, actually. How are you able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. Like you're a mind reader, then? So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. You know what? If you want to creep on me, girl, fucking go full Facebook stalker. I don't care. Comment on every one of my posts on social media. Like them even when they're not funny. Lurk in the bushes outside of my house at night, peeping in my window. Whatever makes you happy, you have full license to do it. You can creep on me as much as you want. When I'm gone, you can come into my room and wear my things. All of these things are acceptable behaviors, Yuri. There are no limits with Perfidious Pete. Also, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who are willing to share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. Okay, well, I mean, it's a short list. I'm mostly thinking about you naked, and then I'm thinking about me and you naked away from the rest of the class, and then I'm thinking about, you know, the inevitable conclusion of you and me naked, which is a earth-shattering orgasm. It's not really that big of a deal, just an earth-shattering orgasm. Feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Way to cock-block yourself, narrator. Good job. You're trying to flirt with the pretty girl, and then what do? Let's talk about the other pretty girl how I'm worried about the fact that I broke her heart yesterday. Yep, see? She put her hand in front of her chest. That's defensive body language. She wants no part of us now. We fucked it. Sayori? She seems a little off today. When I asked about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. Can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Like you breaking her heart yesterday when you professed your love for Yuri? Oh. That's quite romantic. Well, I mean, I broke her heart, Yuri, telling her that I was actually pining for you. That's what did it. That's what shattered her. Please love me now. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that you said something stupid. I just didn't want you to misunderstand that I'm actually in love with you, and I would break Sayori's heart 1,000 times if only you would love me. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for he to be dismissive about your feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading a little too much into it. Pete, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. Like in your cleavage? And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Uh-huh. Feel like you're going somewhere with this, Yuri. Do you think there might be something behind this whole Sayori? I hate the fact that they make me an oblivious idiot. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Yeah, she loves cupcakes while she guts a human. She likes to worry about sunshine and rainbows while also summoning the blood beast from the Elder Dimensions. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? No, my thoughts were entirely on you, Yuri, I swear. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? No, I would cast her aside at a moment's notice if only you would love me. I would fling her into a wood chipper for 5 minutes alone with you. I guess. No, I don't guess. I just offered to literally throw her in a wood chipper for 5 minutes alone with Yuri. She means less to me than the garbage I threw out this morning when the garbage man came. She means less to me than the hair I shaved off of my face this morning before I went to work. I have no regard for her whatsoever. We're just good friends, that's all. You know, the kind of good friends who I would gleefully kill for a shot at you. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Don't avert your gaze, dude! Now is when you lean in for the kiss, dog! This guy, I hate the narrator. Sometimes I wish you'd grow a pair and just lean in and kiss me, Pete, hard on my mouth. A person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. No, I mean, I knew they were here the whole time. I've been having a raging erection the whole time we've been having this conversation. What I'd like to uncover is some feelings you didn't know were in you, specifically the feeling of me being inside you. That is, give me that side-eye, girl. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about... No, I'm all about you, Yuri. Just give me that side-eye, girl. Give me the side-eye. Come on. Yuri, you're the one I want giving me side-eye. You're giving me too much credit. I mean, you are giving the narrator too much credit because the guy's an idiot. I mean, he's borderline got a mental handicap, I think. I'm a pretty simple guy. Yeah, I wear a helmet all the time, and I ride the short bus to school. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? No, it was absolutely a compliment. It is what it is. This guy is an asshole. Nobody can C-block themselves harder than the narrator. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, my guy doesn't know what the hell he wants, honestly, Yuri. At this point, he's an idiot. Taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. I hate the narrator. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Yep, your wish is my command. If you're Buttercup, then I am your Wesley. Tell me to go forth and find the Dread Pirate Roberts, and I will do so. As you wish. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. You're an attractive lady. You seem unusually interested in me, despite the fact that I'm clearly a punishing idiot, and you offered to bring me tea. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself. See, she's bringing us tea. I'm telling you. Why does she have a southern accent? Because I can only do like 4 female voices, Poseidon, and southern accent is one of them, alright? Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch. I'm following, watching. I'm just staring at her ass the whole way. She retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Yep. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. Shouldn't you get water in the kettle before you plug it in, though? You're going to burn out the filament. That's a bad idea. No, whatever. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. I'm watching that ass, girl. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Hate to see you go, girl, but I might as well walk with you. Unbelievable. This guy, he cock-blocks himself at every opportunity. You could have watched her ass as she walked out of the room, but you're like, no, I'll just go with you, I guess. Yeah, why not? Because I could have stared at your ass, that's why not, but I'm an idiot. Shall we go, then? Yeah, let's just go. Where are you two off to? We were going to go get water for the kettle. I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Mom. What the hell is weird about the fact that we were going to go get water to make tea? That's not weird at all. We're just filling the water pitcher. This is...
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious.
See, it's totally innocuous, dude.
It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
Are you here to cock-block me too now, Monica? I mean, I thought I was doing a good enough job by myself, but now I've got an assistant C-blocker? Thanks, I needed a wing. You can be my wingman anytime, Monica.
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Yeah, Monica. Thank you, Yuri. Stepping up, and Yuri is like she's saying no to the C-block.
Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Pete in club activities?
You know, like making tea, making sweet, sweet love, those kind of things. My mouth gapes. Oh, violent chest hurling!
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Pete.
Okay, I'm a little confused why these two are sort of catfighting over me a little bit, but the reward was Monica violently hurled her breasts at me, and then Yuri and I get to exit the room? I don't know what's going on here. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like
what? That you wanted to go get water with me for the tea? You were right to defend your territory, girl. I'm your whole property. I am chattel. I serve at your whim. I'm at your beck and call. I am your lickspittle, your boot shiner. Tell me what to do and I will do it. The fact that you stepped in to defend me from the swooping Monica, she stooped upon me like a hawk. That's just right. You're defending your territory, girl.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. Especially when she violently hurled her chest at you like that. I don't like it when she does that. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri, I mean, it's all right, girl. You're just in love. Got to get you a piece of the Pete. That's fine. You did the right thing. Wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Or periodically violently hurl her chest at people, too. She's going to put somebody's eye out. Her breasts are really perky. At some point, you know, she's going to take somebody in the eye with one of those nipples, and that's it. She's going to get sued.
Pete, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
She gave us the side eye. She's done it. We got the side eye, chat. We got it. Oh, man. You love the side eye, girl. I love the side eye. Again, did I not just admit to being your wholehearted and willing slave? Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, we can't always hide them, but you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Ah.
Yeah, a hurricane of dampened panties.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I'm desperately in love with you, girl. Can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Pete, I really like being friends with you.
Yeah, could we skip past the friend zone stage, though, and just go into, like, being sweaty, open mouth kissing in public lovers? Because I'm more of that kind of interested in you, Yuri. Thanks. I like being friends with you. No, I just made an offer to be one of those public display of affection, open mouth, unashamed, unabashed kissers. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. You know what? It's probably less awkward than saying I want to open mouth kiss you in front of strangers, but there's a reason Pete's single, I guess. Doing my best to help Yuri feel better. I can think of a lot of things that might make her feel a little better, and none of them involve more talking.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah, baby, I'll go wherever you want me to go. Let's do this. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Why did we plug the kettle in at the teacher's desk? Oh, we're filling up a pitcher. Why didn't we just bring the kettle to the water fountain? I'm confused. Why didn't we just put the water straight into the kettle?
Pete, do you like oolong tea?
Oh, girl, you know you make it long when Pete's around. Oolong? I'll give you some of my oolong, girl. Oh, yeah. Anything is fine. I'll make my oolong oolong. I'll make you oolong. That's what I'm going to do, Yuri. I'm going to make you oolong. I ooh you long time, girl.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle at 200 degrees. Wait, is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because 200 degrees Celsius is way too hot. Like there's not going to be any water left.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
I've done it. I made it. I didn't die before your stream. Okay, well, I mean, I'm glad you're here, Colonel Sherbert. What's up? Even I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
Haha. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Yuri's doing a tea ceremony. This is gonna be like that scene from Karate Kid Part 2 where Kumiko makes tea for Ralph Macchio, and that's how we know they're in love. This is it. This is my Ralph Macchio moment, chat. I've done it. I've done it. I got to the Ralph Macchio with Yuri.
Ah,
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. I'm making her hum! Oh, yeah. You must be in a good mood now, girl.
is that so? I was letting it show.
Yeah, you know what?
And you noticed.
Yeah, you know what? There's some other things I want you to let show here, Yuri. A couple other things you should maybe let show. Possibly behind that sweater of yours. Maybe let those show. I would definitely notice if you let those show, by the way.
I was doing
Holy
a bit of
shit,
thinking.
Pickles, was that a sub?
Hey, Clock Tower. Thanks very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. 6 months. Oh, so many primes thrown around. Let's get some stabbies in chat for Clock Tower. Clock Tower, you're a good man and a fiscally responsible man with the Twitch Prime sub. That's well thought. Well thought. You're doing more thinking than Yuri here.
And I decided I would try expressing myself a little more.
Do you mean, like, sexually, though, Yuri? I wouldn't mind you being a little more sexually expressive.
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Oh, okay. So she just told us that we get her wet. That's what it is. The mysteries of the Avatar Project are nothing compared to the mysteries of the female psyche. Oh, but Yuri just told us that she just told her that we make her wet. I'm down. This is why she's making tea. It's all a big metaphor. That's great, Yuri. Damn Skippy, that's great. Just don't push yourself too much. Unless you're pushing yourself up against me, in which case, push it real hard.
You're always worrying about me, Pete. It's very endearing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get in your pants, girl. Endearing myself to you is how that fucking proposition works. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Pete, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Nope, we can sit on the floor. We can, do other things on the floor. Ceiling, wall, I am your loyal servant. Command me. Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
I can see how you'd have a sore back toting around those sweater mittens you got in there. It's like 2 midgets are tucked into your blazer. I can see why your back might be a little tired. That's a lot of heft to go carrying around.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, but I like it when you're bent over, Yuri. I mean, if you want to bend over a desk...
No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I
do my best. I'm telling you, that sweater beef she's hauling around, though, it's hurting her back. Is that so? I wonder why that... Yep.
It's most likely because my breasts are enormous and my bosom hurls out in front of me, so jets so violently and attractively.
Your posture. You know what? For once, the narrator actually was bent over a desk is great. All right, see, the Colonel, she can attest to this. For once, though, the narrator actually did something suave in that he gave her an out here. Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes, that's it. I have terrible reading posture and terribly enormous breasts as well. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. Like I said, I'll do whatever you tell me to. I'll lick the floor if you command me, my sweet one. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as... Oh, the narrator is... Over the arm of a couch is good, too. Okay, chat's giving us all the tips. Some chocolate as well. The narrator finally picked up on shit, though. He's brought her chocolate. He's watched her make tea. He's flirting with her. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh, yeah.
I can't see too well.
Oh, maybe I could hold the book in my lap and you could just rest your head in it. What do you say? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Give me that side-eye, little girl. Yuri was always kind of cute? What are you talking about? She's goddamn drop-dead gorgeous. Every single female in this classroom is an absolute specimen of the perfection. They're all beautiful. Yuri's the hottest, though. When she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Oh, we're going to feel awkward again, chat. Awkward, of course, being the euphemism for have a boner.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. And also, I need to make sure that, you know, she doesn't notice the monstrously huge erection that is tenting my pants. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Go for the grope, dude! She's off. See, this is the thing. Now she's like presenting for us. She wants us to touch her, and the narrator's too dumb to pick up on her body language signals. She wears her tense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away, as she waits for us to touch her breasts, and we don't. Instead, we use all of our willpower to focus on reading, because we're an idiot. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Oh, the boner has subsided, chat. There you go. Erection emergency is over. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Now this guy's gonna burn his junk. He's got hot tea in his pants, and he can pop a boner at any moment. Sorry, Yuri. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. This is... Every time this guy does something suave, he immediately does something punishingly stupid to make up for it. Be like, here, I got you some chocolate. Go ahead and pig out on it, you sow.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Yeah, you just basically called her fat, you idiot. Are you sure? Well, not now. You made her self-conscious, douche nozzle.
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Oh, don't worry, girl. I'll do the touching around here. Didn't even think about that, because I'm a oaf and a clod. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
This is your... Okay, this is where you could feed her chocolate. You have the opportunity to feed her chocolate. You let her hold the book. You feed her chocolate. This makes you like 45% more attractive to any woman. If you feed them chocolate, it's like 45% increase in your relative attractiveness level.
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to any hard of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, it's awkward boner time. Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. Is this my opinion on men that feed you chocolate? Yes. I mean, I would have that... If a dude came and fed me Perfidious Pete chocolate, I think also I would find them roughly 45% more attractive than I did a minute ago. But that means I can't stop here. Yeah, she's parting her lips. It's time to unzip the pants and just go whole hog. Apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Wait, did we just Cosby her and now she's alarmed? Oh, shit. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Pete?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to feed you chocolate. What are you apologizing for, you retard?
That's... Well... You were just helping.
Wait, now I'm confused. I think at this point I may actually have Cosby'd all over and she's still making excuses for me. Not gonna lie, it's pretty damn fantastic. Chocolate feeding is a good thing. See, chat's backing me up on this.
Right?
Sure. I'm not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Helping, sure.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or any.
Oh, we Cosby'd all over and she's down with it. Wait, if she's okay with it, then does it constitute having Cosby'd her? Situation has gotten really tense, also confusing, and my awkward boner is definitely back. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Side-eye! We've done it, chat! That's 2 times the side-eye in one conversation with Yuri. That's it. We're in. We're done. She loves us now. This relationship is cemented. She's had to have all of my babies. How did it even come to this? I don't... You know what? Honestly, narrator, in this case, you're right to be confused. Why would she ever have fallen for an idiot and an oaf like us? Just be glad that she did. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth on this one. Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. You could have just put the period after I notice her chest. You could have just said, I notice her chest, full stop. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. Kiss her already? I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Goddamn you, Monica, you cock-blocking bitch! I swear to God I'm gonna hunt you down and kill you. Son of a... I'm over here feeding the pretty girl chocolate. Monica has to... Okay, everyone! I hate you. I hate you so much, Monica. Yuri jolts back. Way to C-block it, Monica. I think this girl's name should just be Monacockblock, really. It's time to share poems. Yeah, that was way better than what I'm about to share with Yuri. Pete, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff? Yeah, I mean, sure, thanks, Monica. You didn't totally fucking squash the mood or anything. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Yep, Monica has thoroughly cock-blocked the shit out of me. Ow. Just give me that side-eye, girl. You give me the side-eye and I'll know it wasn't all for nothing.
I'll take care of the cups.
She's talking about her breasts. She's saying she'll take care of the cups, and what she means is she's going to put away those fantastic breasts of hers. No side-eye. No side-eye. Good luck walking around the classroom with that boner. I'm telling you, chat. Furious. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. Hey, protagonist. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome back. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up with. What are you talking about? I want to talk about it right now. Who am I showing my poem to first, Yuri? Give me that side-eye, though, girl.
Your writing has only improved in these last few days. So has the size of your erection, I can tell when you're in my presence. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotion. I mean, emotion is, well, I want you to feel that, but also I want you to feel physical sensations too. Moscow, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. I'm a little envious, even.
You shouldn't suffer from penis envy. You have delightful and lovely gear all your own. Just because you don't have a penis, trust me, you got the more powerful set of gear in this equation, girl.
I don't think it even came to me this naturally.
Wait, did she just say came? Yuri, that's unfucking believable. This narrator hates sex. That's the only explanation for it. She talks about coming, and what does he do? He's like, no, that's the wrong way to put it. You idiot! Pick up on her subtle verbal cues.